Okay, just talking about the frequency of the color black and how that has to do with noncommutativity in quantum biology. So the um, yin qi in alchemy is the left eye, but it's the right ear because the ears and the eyes are non-commutative. And this might be reversed for females. I don't know. I apologize since I'm male. So in alchemy, the yin qi with the eyes open, it leaves from the heart and goes up out of the eyes through the pineal gland as red light, and this is called the red dragon. And so when you close the eyes, then you are reversing this process. It's also called the Hun soul. So by meditating with the eyes closed, then you reverse the process. So the yin qi is no longer the left eye, but it becomes the right ear. And since the right ear is based on frequency, what this does is creates a quantum wormhole in the lower dantian, which then is a quantum undertone from the future. So you're listening to a superluminal time frequency reversal as a time reversed signal from the future. And so it's a quantum undertone. So it's therefore the color black in the lower dantian, which is the elixir field behind the navel. So the key is to no longer lose the yin qi from the eyes being open, but rather to restore the yin qi back into the yang qi, which is the life force with substance. So in the lower body, the yang qi is the neural hormones, but it's the yin qi is actually negative ions, and so the yang qi is positive ions, but the charge is actually a non-commutative time frequency. So it originates from the wan qi, which is also called prenatal qi or cosmic qi. So it's the wan qi is also stored in the lower dantian, and it's created from the overlap of the yin shen and of the yin qi and yang qi. So in alchemy, since the yin qi normally leaves the eyes via the red light as the red dragon, with the eyes open, so you're left brain dominant, so that's the left eye. So then this has to be reversed for alchemy, as I said. So then you rotate the eyes when you're meditating. So you rotate the eyes on the kidneys, which then sublimates the chi. So you rotate them left to right or clockwise. And then on the heart, that purifies the chi. So you rotate the light, the spirit, right to left, is counterclockwise, going down the front during the small universe meditation. So by then, doing a noncommutative reversal of the Shen, which is the spirit or fire, as going under the water of the life force in the lower body, which is then you turn the Shen into the Wan Shen, which is the original spirit, to unify with the Wan Jing, which is the original life force, to then create the Wan Qi or activate your Wan Qi, which is like again, the cosmic prenatal Qi, or the formless awareness that cannot be seen inherently. So it originates from the yin because it's female. It's also called the green dragon, because when the yin qi goes out of the eyes, it's the red dragon, but the when the eyes are closed, the yin qi goes back to the liver as the green dragon visually, but then based on listening, again, the right ear becomes yin qi with the eyes closed, and the left ear is the yang qi. So the right side of the brain, based on listening, is frequency dominant. So again, because of non-commutativity, this frequency is actually non-commutative spin as a precognitive signal from the future, or a virtual photon that cannot be seen, and therefore it's the color black. So the key, again, in alchemy is that the liver energy is wood. It's called the element wood. And now wood normally floats, which means the yin qi of the liver escapes and is lost out of the eyes by floating. And so it has to be combined with the lead, and the lead is the Shen that's black. So that's your that's the what would normally be considered the Po soul. The Po soul in Taoism is actually with the Yang Qi normally. And so normally that leaves the body as substance, as a lower frequency. And it's also what's connected to the body after death. So like at cemeteries, if you go around cemeteries, there's the Po soul that's attached to the Yang Qi with the body. And that's why qigong master Chen Yulin says you do not want to have you don't want to make love in a cemetery, because then if you have conception, then a Po soul from the Yang Qi of the bodies around you can then be attracted to your to the moment of conception, because when you have the moment of conception, then that energy is like another wormhole that activates the Wan Qi. So that's why you don't want to have make love in the cemeteries. Okay, so then so now you have the reversal of the yin shen of the Po soul with the Hun soul. So now you have the yin qi of the right eye now with the Po soul of what was formerly the yang qi. And so you reverse that by adding lead to the wood, and this causes the yin qi to sync with the black light of the lower dantian, and that's why you have this wormhole as right brain dominance from listening to the source of sound as formless awareness that can never be seen. So it's another way of saying the cosmic mother will never be unveiled. That's the saying in ancient Egyptian alchemy. And then the left ear then becomes yang qi, which normally it gets lost out of the body as substance. So when the yang qi goes up into the brain, the neural hormones become neurotransmitters, and this is the serotonin blue light. And so that blue light causes the yang qi to then sublimate up into the brain as the serotonin. And this has been proven in quantum biology that the microtubules of the tubulin actually resonate dominantly through ultrasound. So the highest sound we can listen to externally is has been proven in tinnitus research to then resonate internally in our brain as ultrasound. So our dominant listening for left brain dominance is the left ear, but in fact that's the yang qi. When we have our eyes closed, it then resonates into ultrasound internally, which then is proven to resonate the microtubules as quantum coherence with 3,000 times stronger conductance of the quantum coherent energy as terahertz or blue light based on a superluminal phonon signal between the tubulin inside the microtubules. So the blue light is actually absorbing the virtual photons through the virtual phonons that are, again, cannot be seen. So that's the black light is the quantum undertone through the blue light that's seen internally, and then this creates gold light because externally you then create the yang shen. So the left eye as yin qi through meditation then becomes the yang shen, and the right eye through meditation of the yang qi becomes the yin shen of the wan shen. And it does that by reversing the left and right ear. So the left ear is the yang qi and the right ear is the yin qi. So externally, then you have a golden light immortal body as the yang shen, and that still has some yin qi blockage in it from the red light, and therefore you have to keep reversing the yang qi and the yin qi via this internal listening process. And by doing that, you purify the yang shen, which is seen externally through the internal blue light of the yang qi of the left ear. And by doing that, you're absorbing a quantum undertone black light as a virtual photon through the right ear as yin qi. And eventually this increases the wan qi so much then that the yang shen then unifies back with the wan qi of the formless awareness that's also called fa shen, or the dharmakaya that cannot be seen. And therefore your yang shen that's seen externally through the blue light, seen internally through meditation of the yang qi of the left ear, and then unifies back with the yin qi of the right ear as black light that inherently cannot be seen. And your yang shen then vaporizes your original physical body back into pure wan qi, and then you just become what's seen externally as yang shen, golden immortal body, but then instantaneously as non-locality. It is the wan qi that cannot be seen but only listened to. And so that's the secret of the reversal of the yin qi and yang qi of the left and right ear through meditation. Thanks for your time.